Wait a minute, it's Tosin from the Tosin Trio. Thanks for tuning in to the episode. So Dax has dropped a new one called Temptation. We're going to jump straight in. Excited already, man, when we're seeing like biblical verses at the start of the track before we even get into it. Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Matthew 26:41, man. Let's see what this is all about, you know. Sin City, man. Vegas, baby, you know that, man.
Temptations outside knocking at my door.
Jesus,
I won the battle.
Hey, give me a second. What? Okay. Now, you know, I've only listened to a few so far. I think I started with Lonely Dirt Road, then I went into, I think, the collab with Tom McDonald, Soldier, and this, that, and the other. Straight away, obviously, as a guitar player, I think you guys get the gist of that. Go and listen to the Tosin Trio guitar playing in your own time. But when I'm hearing that sort of distortion that was coming through straight away, and we're into a bluesy country riff, this is definitely my sort of sound, man. Already overexcited, and the track hasn't even started. Wait a minute. That, bro, listen to the tone there. Tone.
Temptations outside knocking at my door. I won the battle last night, but I'm still at war. I starve my flesh and feed my spirit with faith.
Mate, might have to do an acoustic cover of this once I learn the lyrics in maybe a few weeks, but because that's definitely my sort of riff on the guitar, mate, all day long.
Then raise hell till it's up at heaven's gates. Temptation creeps into an idle mind. Lack of purpose is the place. Seeking pleasure resides and feels safe.
Jeez. Hit me up, anyone, if you find out who the session player was, or if Dax has his own guitar player when he's on tour. Whatever it is, man, whoever's playing this riff is on point, man. Straight blues, man.
Temptation loves fame, serves ego and pride. Mama told me two wrongs don't make no right, so I pray.
Don't tell me two wrongs don't make no. I love it already, man. It's just my sort of sound, bruv. I wonder what's gonna happen when the beat comes in. Assuming there's a beat that comes in, I'm just assuming there's gonna be one. Like, unless it was just like straight guitar and ting the whole way. But I feel a beat coming in. But I'm also really pleasantly intrigued that Dax has got like a real country feeling on this one, like, and it sounds real natural as well, man. Real natural. Beautiful, beautiful tone, beautiful acoustic guitar playing.
Temptation loves fame, serves ego and pride.
Turn around.
Told me two wrongs don't make no right, so I pray.
Straight back into the one, man. Straight blues.
Temptation makes slaves out of lustful lies. It'll rob you of your happiness and pay you attention with lies. In that darkness, you'll find shame's not worth your time.
So there's way more of a live instrumental feel on this one, in terms of like, it feels like a live band. It feels like, not live, obviously it's a studio recording, but in terms of I'm not hearing any synth so far or things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got acoustic guitars very prevalent, and then when the beat come in, I was expecting maybe some sort of like that sounds like a real drum kit. They've come straight in with just a that steady stomp throughout, man. This is sick, man.
Mama told me two wrongs don't make no right, so I pray. Temptation makes slaves out of lustful lies.
Temptation makes slaves out of lustful lies. Deep, man. It's one of the, you listen to certain tracks, or you listen to saying certain quotes, or you hear something there passing by in your day to day, makes you go home and question yourself, like.
It'll rob you of your happiness and pay you attention with lies. In that darkness, you'll find shame's not worth your time.
In that darkness, you'll find shame is not worth your time. Man, there's a hell of a lot to think about here. Powerful.
Then appraise your sin for the cost of peace of mind. Temptation creeps into an idle mind. Lack of purpose is the place. Seeking pleasure resides and feels safe. Temptation loves fame, serves ego and pride. Mama told me two wrongs don't make no right, so I pray.
love that. That is so catchy. Mama told me two wrongs don't make no right. Temptation. Smooth.
Temptation loves fame, serves ego and pride. Mama told me two wrongs don't make no right. So I prayed.
Boom, boom.
Down by the river there, in the garden where the snake tempted Adam and Eve.
What did he say about Adam and Eve there and the snake?
The river there, in the garden where the snake tempted Adam and Eve. They ate.
It's such a country tone to me. It almost sounds more natural doing the freaking country stuff, man. I'm impressed, bro.
Down by the river there, in the garden where the snake tempted Adam and Eve.
Down by the river there, in the garden where the snake tempted Adam and Eve.
They ate the fruit, and from those seeds grew the roots of this family tree. It's why we struggle, it's why we fight. Our mother's nature, father time, the human race, but fall behind. Dying to live, but all living to die. For goodness sake, we've been atoned for sins and given God's grace. Stuck in this Babylonic world we can't escape.
Vampire effect, yeah, indeed. We we pull that back. Golly, man, they're gonna have a showdown like it's from dusk till dawn, man. Remember back in the day, Tarantino, George Clooney. I wonder where he was trekking to with that shotgun on his shoulder like that, man.
But all living to die, for goodness sake.
Woo!
We've been atoned for sins and given God's grace. Stuck in this Babylonic world we can't escape. Going to war with demons every day. The soul and spirit break, that's why I pray. Temptations outside knocking at my door. I won the battle last night, but I'm still at war. I starve my flesh and feed my spirit with faith. Then raise hell till it's up at heaven's gate. I raise hell till it's up at
Oh
heaven's
man, jeez, that was crazy. Breaks out into all out chaos, and like at the same time the track sort of rises to that crescendo where that sounded awesome. That sounded awesome. And then a nice little bit of guitar solo there just to freaking climax the onomatopoeia. God damn, man, what a story this guy's telling in this one, man.
I won the battle last night, but I'm still at
Axe him up.
I starve my flesh and feed my spirit with faith. Then raise hell till it's up at heaven's gate. I raise hell till it's up at heaven's gate.
Nice. Then back to the chilled acoustic. Oh no, she's inside the yard. That is wild, man. Wait a minute. So that's the new one by Dax called Temptation. I knew that was going to be deep and powerful, especially when you can see biblical references at the start of the video. That was heavy, man. Still trying to digest the fact that my mind in one way was thinking more of the rap tunes I've heard and the sort of collaborative tunes, and then all of a sudden it was just country blues with amazing tones. That was freaking awesome. I'm loving how a lot of these new artists that you guys have put me onto have as I'm listening more and more, I'm just enjoying it more and more, be it Ren, be it Tom McDonald, be it whatever. But LCSS, like, comment, share, subscribe. We shall see you on the next one. I'm Tosin from the Tosin Trio. Wait a minute.